What's going on, nation? I have a special treat for you guys today. I'm going to show you how to do tight muscle release using a foam roller. And you can get a foam roller anywhere. They're relatively cheap. And what's great about this is you can do it at home. And it's going to help you give yourself basically a full body massage without the expense of a masseuse. Now, I'm going to go over a bunch of different body parts. It's called myofascial release. And what you want to do is basically get into the position where the foam roller is hitting the targeting spot in your body where the muscle might be tight. And you want to hold the foam roller in that spot for about 30 seconds and then come off of the area for like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds, and then go back onto the area for another 30. And you want to do that as many times as you can or many times as you need to until that body part starts to loosen up and feel better. So I'm going to just go over a bunch of different exercises or a bunch of different body parts. What I'm going to do is put timestamps in the info section below, so that if you guys want to just click on, say, the butt or the ham or the quad or the arm or the lat, you can go right to that part of the video, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to start with lower body. And we're going to start with the bum. And what you're going to do is you're just going to sit on it just like this, okay? Some of you might have tight hips, tight glutes. And what you want to do is you want to kind of roll until you find a spot that might be tight. And when you do is, what you're going to do is hit that spot and then hold it in that area, like I said, for 30 seconds. You're going to do myofascial release. Hold for 30 seconds, come off the spot for 10 to 15, come back on the spot. So now obviously go down, put your hands behind you if you need support, and forward. Now I'm going to go lower body first. Now it's going to get into the hamstrings. You can also hit the spot where the hamstrings meet the glutes by rolling back like this and really getting onto that area, leaning forward, holding your body over that spot. If it hurts too much, you can hold yourself up like this. If it's not enough pressure, you can just go right to one leg. And again, you're using your own body weight to basically put more pressure in that area. And again, if you're doing your glute too, and you want to hit just one side of the glute, you can do that as well. So hold it in hamstring, find the spot that might be hurting, hold it for 30 seconds, come off for 15, come back onto that area. And again, guys, you're just kind of playing with your body, trying to find out what spots might be aching, what spots might be a little tight. Now for the calf can get tricky. Again, if it hurts too much, you can go with both legs. If it's not enough pressure, you can go with one leg, up and down the calf like this. Another cool thing you can do is if you have a partner with you, your partner can push down on your calf and basically roll back and forth over the foam roller and really tear up if your calves are tight. A trick that I found that works pretty well, you take your other foot, put it on top of your toe, get your butt off the ground, and then you can roll it yourself. And as you can tell by my voice, it kind of hurts. So that means it's working pretty good. Go back and forth. And again, just find a spot that's tight, hold it there 30 seconds, come off the spot, come back on the spot. Show you guys some other exercises for your legs. Now I'm just doing one side of my body. Granted, you guys want to do both sides. You can do your inner thigh, turn this thing vertical. And you're going to have to get down on top of it and rest your leg on it. And then if you lift your foot off the ground and then use your body weight to roll, you can hit the whole inner thigh. Depending on how flexible you are, you can get different spots. You can start higher, come down this way. You can bend your knee like this to get tighter and get right where it meets the hip. Okay, guys, you can roll down and do the outside of your quad. Again, you're just playing with this thing. If the outside of your leg bothers you, your hip flexors bother you, you can go sideways like this and you kind of roll back and forth like that. Use your hands for support. If you can't hold yourself up, you can just lean on it like this. If that's too much, you can take one leg off. You can hold this leg in the air and go back and forth. Hit the hip flexor. Just like that. Actually feels really good. For some upper body stuff, guys, if your lats hurt, this is like a move that mostly has to be done by a massage therapist, but if you have a foam roller, get your body completely sideways and you can lay like right on your lat. A lot of people are really tight right here. They don't even know it. Even I'm pretty tight right here. What you do is you just roll. You find a spot that hurts, which is right there. And I hold it there for 30 seconds. And this is going to loosen my lat up. This feels amazing. Come off the spot to 15. Come back on the spot. Feels pretty good. And if I want to just stay in line of where I am with the foam roller, I can come down like this, and I can start to hit my tricep. And as you can see, my tricep is being squished by the foam roller, but this feels great. Now for the forearm, you can kind of do the same thing that you did for your calf. You can kind of just use your body weight and lean on it, and you can turn your wrist to hit different parts. You can turn your body. You can do simple things like this. My forearm usually gets tight right in the middle, so I like to hold it on like that and get my body right on top of it and roll back and forth. Find the spots that hurt me. Shouldn't say hurt me, that are tight. I can roll my arm, like I said, back and forth. Use my body and roll back and forth. So just about finding the right spot that needs to be released. Now obviously we can do back on here as well. Back is probably the easiest to do. You can do your lower back, put the foam roller right on your lumbar spine, and hold it there. Now if this hurts, you can hold your legs for support, so you're not putting as much pressure. If you need more pressure, you can lean on it like this, with your hands up like that, hold them higher for more pressure. Okay, 30 seconds on. You can sit and relax. You can move to a different spot for 30 seconds, go more towards the middle of your back, the thoracic spine. And if you need to go higher, you can go higher. Just like this, hit the shoulders. Again, pick different spots, just find where it might be tight. Hold it for 30 seconds. You can even do your neck, just be careful. Find a spot that might be tight, just hold it in that area. And you're not trying to hurt yourself, you're just trying to do some releasing. If you put your arms back more and hold it right around where your shoulder blades are, you'll kind of get in that niche. And lastly, guys, I'll show you if you turn the foam roller sideways or a little more at an angle, you can lay right down on it, right on your shoulder blade, and get right in that area. This feels the best, in my opinion. This is my favorite one to do. That's why I saved it for last. And you can just kind of roll back and forth like this and get right in there. This is the tightest spot of my body, is right in the shoulder blade. And I can feel all these snap, crackles, and pops going on while I do this. And hold it for 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing regularly. And that's how you use the foam roller to do some tight muscle releasing. Make sure when you're done, guys, you drink lots of water. You can do this every day, twice a day. Whenever you're tight, just turn the TV on and just roll on your foam roller. Okay, guys? Hope you enjoyed that. Give it a shot. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And I'll try and develop some more fun, interesting things you can do with a foam roller to make yourself feel better. See you guys.